This is the third episode. We've got Cyprus next, which I think we beat these in a friendly, which obviously was off camera in a 4-2 win. And as you know, I'm still looking for my first goal in qualifying and my first point, because obviously I lost both of my games, both 1-0. Second game I didn't deserve to lose though. Even on this, the goalkeeper's making world-class saves. Which, it's definitely crucial we get a win. Like, we definitely have to. Oh, not already, man. Lucky me that was offside. But, Jesus. All my players are just too cramped up together. Like, I mean, that was a let-off. Like, I was lucky that was offside, because I would have taken the lead already otherwise. Should be going up for a foul. Goal kick rather, I mean. Again with the offside. And again, I just gave the ball away needlessly. I mean, I'm not even playing that much of a good team. Like, obviously I'm not exactly a great team myself, but certainly better than these. That was bad. Got a shot away, but not. That's a great ball. And it's 1-0. That's my first goal of qualifying, and it's taken 15 minutes in my first match to do so. Kept his head up, had a look, and I finessed it right in that bottom corner. I mean, I actually didn't really look at, I can't really remember the tables now, but I know I was like rooted bottom. Or something like that. Like, obviously I haven't won a game yet, and I've just taken the lead for the first time in qualifying and scored my first goal. Why not? But that was straight at the goalkeeper. So it's definitely important I try and take my chances in this game, because this is definitely a winnable game, 100%. And I think that's a goal kick. I mean, I definitely will have better campaigns with other teams. I mean, obviously the next campaign is Andorra, which like, they're obviously one of the worst teams on the game, so I'd probably hardly ever win a game, to be honest. But obviously I still play for a campaign with Andorra and see what happens, I suppose, in all my games that I play with them. But obviously, yeah, I would not be expected to win any sort of games unless I've got like teams like San Marino in my group, which obviously I just completely randomise it. So if they're in my group, they're in my group. If they're not, they're not. So obviously, chances are is that I will be paired with like good proper teams when I'm playing like with Andorra. Whoa, that was naughty, man. See? Ah, no. The goalkeeper with the punch. And I get the ball away. See, they're having some decent spells in the game, Cyprus, so obviously I've still got to be that player that took the throw is actually a decent player in that on the game. He's one of their star players. Well, okay, I don't know how Bogdani controlled the ball, but he did. Oh, that somehow went in, that trickled in the corner. And I lead 2-0. That's a comfortable lead. I mean, I didn't really put any sort of power into that. The goalkeeper should have saved that. He made a right mess of that. I mean, let's have a proper look at that. I mean, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, so I decided to finish it into the corner. And yeah, I think the goalkeeper should have dealt with that, to be honest. But I'm not the one to complain. I mean, especially with like having to deal with Schmeichel in the last game, making some good saves in that. And I mean, that must have been offside like at least 5 times in this. Like they always seem to be caught offside. Oh. Got the ball away. There we go. Oh, I was actually hoping he'd volley that, not head that. But that was really nice. That was really nice football there, and that would have definitely killed the game off, I think. But you never know, because obviously there was a few games in friendlies and that where I should have killed off games, and they ended up coming back into it, like Macedonia, where I was like 4-1 up at half time and they came back into it to make it 4-3 in the end. Now I want to look at the other scores in my in the other group, like my group. Yeah, so Portugal and Denmark are both winning. They're both winning by the same scoreline as what I am. I mean, so realistically, I think I'm going to finish like 3rd in the group, behind Portugal and Denmark, which obviously wouldn't see me qualify or reach a playoff. Oh, what a finish! this is a much better match and a much better performance. I know it's only against a Cyprus side, but still got to put the ball in the net, still got to win these games. And obviously it's a much needed win. And the goalkeeper had absolutely no chance of saving that. Oh, that's a good save. And they bundled it home in the end. That was under. Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't really know what happened there. I mean, I don't think the goalkeeper could really do much about it. I mean, I don't know. It is a poor goal to concede, though. Maybe the goalkeeper should have parried that one for a corner instead. But I'm still winning this comfortably at the minute. But it might not be so comfortable if I let him get back into the game. Because sometimes I can just step it on like that on playing on Legendary. So still no clean sheet, but a win would be a win if I can obviously seal this out. Again, I was caught offside, I think. Oh, okay, I got a free kick, I don't know what for. Might just get the ball away. I don't want to. Yeah, I have no idea what really happened there. I mean, Bogdani never should have got the ball, to be honest. Like, I wasn't really meant to pass it. I was meant to pass it, but then he ended up taking it past that defender. Then I ended up passing it on. One of them weird things that never. I mean, that comes off as really clever skill. Just that's just skill. Like, I didn't even mean to do that. Well, otherwise I'd have continued running and got the goal with him for that. But obviously, yeah. Which I restore my 3-goal lead. What a goal. This is a much better game, a much happier game, this one. I mean, I knew it was only a matter of time before I got back to winning ways. I mean, what a strike. I mean, that won't do any harm to my goal difference either. I mean, like I said earlier, obviously I didn't get thrashed by Portugal and I didn't get thrashed by Denmark either, so that would have been like only -2. But obviously I'm more than made up for it here so far. Obviously they can still get back into the game. They can still get goals. I mean, they did score twice against me in a friendly in a 4-2 win. Obviously this one ain't going to finish 4-2. I mean, I've definitely won the game. Like, they're not coming back. I know, I'm confident on that. Ooh. But a win's a win and it's a nice win and all that, a comfortable win. Which I needed that after the difficult 2 games that I had against Portugal and Denmark. So I think I needed more of a relaxing game. And I finally got one. I mean, I've still got like San Marino to come as well, which obviously it should definitely be a win in that easily. But then yet again, I don't really want to jinx it, and then all of a sudden they play like Barcelona. Like, hey, I won a 4-1 and I'm going to make some changes. I always take Bogdani off for the pure fact is that his stamina is always low all the time. So that's why it's difficult to really keep him on there. Especially if I need goals. Obviously I don't really need goals in this because I'm winning comfortably, so I might uh, uh, throw some maybe some defensive changes and give other defenders a go, I suppose. I mean, it's a game that I've won. I would have liked to have kept a clean sheet though, but not to be. I mean, maybe next game I might win with a clean sheet. Maybe. I mean, I've got Malta next, I believe, which obviously another winnable game. Well, he's footballed his way through, but I managed to get the ball away. Oh, I kept that in play. I tried drilling it by the near far post, to be honest, but in the end I mainly hit it straight at the goalkeeper. That would have been another nice goal, but again, not to be. Oh. Is that full time? Nah. It must have been offside. They've probably been offside more times than they've been in my penalty area. Strike low, but it's a good save. It's a corner. Unmarked, but in the end I think it would be like marked off in the end, but he got a header which goes wide. Probably should have done better with that, but there we go. And there's not a lot left to go now in this game, and obviously this is my first win of the campaign, like qualifying win obviously. And it would have been nice to have got another goal, but I still might get one. Not like that, I'm not. Obviously this is a nice win for Albania, and this kind of brings them back into contention. I suppose. Oh, ref. I was clean through there and all pretty much. Like I probably would have made it 6, but not to be. Like at least I won the game. 2 of my goals came in the same minute, 59th and 59th. Obviously, I know that Portugal and Denmark both would have won. Yeah, both won 4-0. Which obviously you'd expect that against the likes of Malta and San Marino. Yeah, so that Sahali, whatever his name is, got an hat-trick, which one of them was a strike from distance. Which, yeah, so Cyprus is still actually above me, but it still brings me back into contention with that. But I've still got to win the next game in that though. Especially after 2 defeats on the spin. I want to have a look at the goals again though, just because I scored 5. So that was the first goal. That was a save. I mean, I really was hoping I'd smashed that right in the top corner. I mean, the goalkeeper made a hash off. Like, you can probably see for yourself that that's one that the keeper should be saving. I mean, then he probably made up for it with a good save, and I was hoping I'd volley it, but I ended up heading it straight at the goalkeeper. Then this was obviously the third one, which was a simple finish really. Then I mean the goalkeeper probably should have parried that for a corner, to be honest. But I'm not really gonna be too harsh on the goalkeeper on that one. I mean, it didn't really cost us at all, and obviously he's done reasonably well for me, to be fair. So it's difficult to really sit there and like blame him. And then this was like straight away, what a goal! I mean, that was the best of the match. So obviously I'm fourth in the table now, which I want. It would be nice if I can come second, but it would be asking for a miracle. I'm just having a look at the pictures quickly. Yeah, so Denmark are playing Portugal next, while I'll play Malta. So obviously someone's definitely going to drop points in that. So it's important I win this next game. But I'll see you next time.